Is it just me or many African content creators make content for non-Africans instead of Africans while talking about Africa? You see, Africa is their subject, but Africans are not their target audience. They are always justifying, demystifying, defending, and explaining Africa to outsiders, almost as if explaining why African content is even visible instead of just creating like we belong in these spaces like the rest of the world. Look, we already know that African content creators do not benefit financially from these platforms the way Western content creators do, because the algorithm mostly rewards content that performs very well in Western nations. So we end up mass producing and extracting raw African stories for export. Now, come to think of it, aren't we doing the same thing we blame African governments for doing? I mean, the colonial economic pattern of mass production and extraction of raw material in Africa for export instead of mass production for local consumption first, then exporting the excess. Listen, I consciously search and consume content from places you wouldn't even believe. And that is despite the language barrier sometimes. But even when there is no language barrier, what you quickly realize is that they are not trying to talk to the rest of the world. They are trying to talk among each other. And we, the rest of the world, are not the center of their conversation. We are a peripheral, a by the way in their conversation. And despite the lack of monetization, their fan base at home are huge and genuinely supportive. And that's how they are able to create opportunities outside of these platforms. So I wonder, what would African content look like if creators assumed Africans were the primary audience and the audience actually supported their work by actively engaging and sharing?